Hey everybody, Arthur here with another figure review. This time we got the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure from the Netflix Daredevil wave, from the Marvel Knights wave, whatever you want to classify it. I have all of his parts, as you can see down here below. And let's actually start putting them together. I want you guys to sort of see how easy or how difficult it is to add the figure, and then we'll take a good close look. Let's go ahead and start popping on some legs. Wasn't too bad. Doesn't really get that pop when you put the head on, but it's in there. All right, so we got ourselves a full grown Man-Thing, which, as you can see, he's pretty massive. So let's adjust this camera. Man-Thing put together is awesome. This figure is huge. It is a nice, heavy, just a nice, meaty figure. You know, like let's just sort of take a look at that head sculpt. Love the little shine to the eyes. Sculpt work is so good. These little things are actually hanging loose. Head articulation wise, since he does have like a hunch, he can really, he can look up a little bit, but mainly he's, you know, he could look. So I guess he can do it this way too. Nope. The sculpt is just so good. DC needs to look at this. Look at this compared to DC's Swamp Thing they just released. I was excited about that, and I'm like, man, what you guys do to that figure? But this is awesome. I love all the detail they put into this, the washes and dry brushing. Got a weird little hole that nobody's really said what that's for. But I have seen Talker Art put he had one of his buddies, or friend he knows, like paint all the little extra details, and they put a mushroom in there for him, and it looked pretty awesome. And this actually, the body is like a rubber. Like you can see when I lift it up, there's plastic underneath. They put like a rubber coating over it. Like they sculpted and then cast it in rubber and then put it over that piece, which is awesome. Looks awesome. It's definitely a really sweet figure. Arms get some really good motion, honestly, for such a big figure. Full rotation. When it's out, he has the bicep swivel. And his elbow, you know, doesn't want to bend because he's there it goes. Just a massive single jointed elbow, which is okay because, you know, he's massive. I love the fact that they sculpted the joint there. Sorry, it's a little blurry. So yeah, definitely really cool. Did not sculpt underneath, which, you know, whatever we got sculpted on top. That's the future right there. Hide those joints. Wrist rotation. Wrist would bend. It's there, but it's stuck. And as we're looking at this arm, like, look at that detail. Got the fur. Fur's like a sort of rubber too. Even the hands are really, really awesome. Like, look at those nails. See if he has the wristband. Yeah, there you go. This one's not nearly as tough. Rotation. Like, so much, just a lot of details. I mean, he has an ab crunch. It doesn't click. Go that far forward. You can go that far back. He has a waist rotation. His legs go crazy far out. Hang on. Move his arms out of the way. Like, he does some of the best splits for such a big figure. He's got the really cool loincloth, which I wish this would have been a little bit bigger or longer, or like a little bit more to it. He's got the mushrooms there. Like, there's some details in here that were just, that could have been individually painted to make stuff pop. But, you know, it's Man Thing. Double jointed knees. Get some really good bends. Not any sculpting here, but it's all right. I mean, this is probably one of the most sculpted figures I've seen, and it's awesome. Like, his feet bend a little. They got the fur that can sort of block some of it. Has the rotation as well. And look at those. Like, look at the toenails. Like, that's just awesome. This figure is so cool, and probably one of my favorite Build-A-Figures. More modern, should I say, Build-A-Figures. This is the elbow bend on this one. Oh, there it goes. But like, let's just do a size comparison. Let's who can we compare him to? Like, let me just bring out individually, like, that is Jessica Jones next to Man Thing. Elektra. Like, he's huge. Bullseye. Get him all close. But he sort of get him standing straight before I start. Like, Bullseye basically comes up to his shoulder. Basically, he's a little bit taller. He'd be hiding behind Man Thing, just like that. Be like, protect me. So that's cool. And then, of course, you know, got Blade here. I think I'm just going to go through run the whole wave next to him. Just sort of show size comparison to, you know, the Build-A-Figure of the wave. And then last but not least, Daredevil sitting up top. And you got Daredevil. So yeah, I mean, Man Thing is huge. He's a nice size figure. I'm really happy to have him completed. I was so ecstatic. Like, I got the Ragnarok wave and I wanted to start opening them, and I'm like, no, I gotta stick with this wave. And it's awesome. It is so awesome. I like this figure a lot. Like, in hand, like this sort of, like, I can sort of see how the video is. It sort of makes it look like sort of like a shiny, like everything looks like it has shine. That's just because the light. But it's sort of, he's a very matte finish type of figure. Like, nothing is really too shiny on him. He has little accents that might be have a little shine to him, and his eyes have more the most shine, I would say, if there is any sort of gloss to it. But overall, like, he is a very matte finished figure, and I love it. And I can't wait to stand him next to, all the other Build-A-Figures and Abomination once I actually finish him up and do a size comparison to Abomination, even Gladiator Hulk once I get him built too. So this is the review and putting together of the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure. If you guys like this, let me know. I mean, comment down below. Do you like the fact that I put it together on camera versus having it already put together? Leave some feedback. Let me know. Good luck hunting. Keep on collecting. And all of you have a wonderful day.